Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lugness Monster. Today we're going to be reviewing the Star Wars The Black Series Gaming Greats Deluxe Kestis. Now, this is one of the first figures in the new Gaming Greats line in the new Galaxy style packaging. And of course this is different. So one big difference is all the packaging is the same color now rather than the color changing based on the actual color of the figure, which does kind of suck. I think I liked that. So for example, I'll lift up my camera just a little bit with some of the Gaming Greats figures. So this guy, he's a dark blue color, so the box is dark blue. He's purple, so the box is purple. And it changes per the figure. And see, I would have liked that for this character. He would have been like a yellow color, and it would have been pretty cool. Sorry if the camera's a little wobbly. Just moved it, but I think it would have been cool to see. But anyway, I actually do like this box quite a bit as well. I do love that turquoise just blue color, and I do like it. I'm not complaining about the color. I just wish it would have changed per figure. But anyway, aside from that, we do actually have the figure here. It does say Fallen Order on the front, Kestis, and it does have the Gaming Greats logo. Put it to the side, we have some amazing artwork of Kestis there, looking really cool. Flipping over to this side, we actually do have the bio. You can pause and read it if you would like, if it'll focus real quick. And another image of Cal right there. It is number 2 in the Gaming Greats line. I believe the Imperial Jet Trooper or whatever, or Jump Trooper, was number 1 in the line. And this is different than a standard box, but on this side, we actually have the Gaming Greats logo up here, where normally it's just the Black Series logo down here. So yeah, that is different on this box, but anyway, let's get this guy open and see what he looks like. So we got Cal out of the box, and he's looking pretty good. I do have to say, I really do like the poncho. I was worried that it is like a hard plastic, though that it just won't look very good. But honestly, it looks pretty good. It doesn't really get in the way a whole lot of his articulation, and I'm pretty impressed with how it turned out. So yeah, this guy also comes with a ton of accessories. He comes with his normal lightsaber, double lightsaber, holocron, BD1, little animal, and a hood or whatever. So I will cover all of the accessories later in the video, but this guy comes with a ton of stuff, and honestly it's really cool. So let's go get him off of the spinny stand and take a close look at the figure himself. So here's Cal up close, and he's looking really nice. Like I said, we do have that really nice face mold. It does use the photoreal, and it actually looks a lot like the character from the game. And of course, the character from the game is based off of a real person anyway, so it does actually look like a real person, and I'm glad. It looks nice. Like I said, we do have the poncho. It does look good. It is a hard plastic, but it's a soft hard plastic, I guess you could say. But it's flexible. It's not going to get in the way. It's going to move and bend around for whatever you need, which is really good. I do like that. Flipping it around to the back, we actually do have BD1 here, and the cool thing about this is there's a little slot right there for BD's one foot, for his foot to go into the little slot, and it'll allow him to look over the shoulder of Cal, and that's really good, because the original Cal, which we will look at in just a second, doesn't have that. So like I said, he does not have any slot or anything for BD1 to look over. The best thing for you to do for that Cal is shove his foot in this way, like that, and as you can tell, it does not get over the shoulder very well. So yeah, this Cal is definitely better when it comes to BD1, which is nice, and it allows you to display him really nice with him as well. So one of the extra accessories that Cal did come with was his hood, and he actually does have the hood down version right here, which actually does peg in the back here. You can just pull it out and then off. Pretty simple. It's not on too tight or anything. Just come off pretty easily, and you could actually just display them without either of the hoods. I think they both look pretty good either way. I don't really like this hood though that much. Of course you can put it on, and it does peg in the back, but I just don't like how it looks. I think it looks a little weird. Yeah, I don't really like it that much, but that is what it looks like on the figure. Definitely won't be using it. I actually just use the down hood. I think that looks a lot better, and like I said, just pegs right back in, and yeah, looks pretty good. And then we're gonna go over just some brief articulation. So for the elbows, this one can barely hit 90 degrees, and this elbow can also barely hit 90 degrees, so, not terrible articulation on the figure. His arm can go all the way up like that. It is a little hindered by, of course, the poncho, so it probably would go up even more on the normal figure, but on this one it doesn't. And then, of course, we will do just some kickouts. Pretty simple. He kicks out that far, kicks back that far, and elbow can bend all the way back like that. So, pretty basic articulation for the character. It's not bad, not great. It's, pretty mediocre, and I think it comes out pretty well on the character. So, of course, Cal does come with all of these accessories, which is really, really cool. So, of course, we did look at the hood. So, we're going to move that out of the way. But, first up is BD1, and he actually does look really, really nice in that, like, maroonish yellow, or, like, maroonish dark red color. I do like the little yellow accents. I think it looks really nice. And, just a pretty cool mini figure, I guess, overall. We do have the original BD1 here, and, side by side, they are exact same mold, just painted differently. And I think I do like the normal one better, just because it's the one I used most in the game. So I'll probably put this BD1 on the new Cal. But I do think they are just both really cool. Next up is, of course, this little guy, and he looks super cute. No real point to this at all. I mean, we see him in the game in, like, the wilderness and stuff. But, I don't know, it's just a little animal. It's pretty cute, and it's just something else you can put on the shelf next to Cal. So, not complaining. It's not super great, but it's pretty cool, I guess. Then, of course, we do have the holocron, which is also really, really nice. It is just, like I said, a holocron, and I wish it was blue, but of course it was in the game, it was green, so I'm not complaining about that, but I just think a blue holocron would have been used, like, overall a little bit more than just for this guy, where the green one is, of course, just going to be used for Cal. But, it's pretty cool. I wish they would have included a hand for him to grab it, because he can't really hold it. He kind of has to, like, pinch it between his body and his hand. It looks kind of weird, so I wish they would have given an extra hand so you could hold the holocron, but, it's not the end of the world. Then last we do have the lightsabers. Both look really, really nice. This guy is the exact same as the old Cal's lightsaber, which is right here. Exactly the same, and, pretty cool. Just a little bit paint different, but nothing big. And then, of course, we do have the new double-bladed lightsaber, which we'll take a nice look at that hilt. It does look really, really nice as well. Cannot complain about that. And one cool thing about this is, of course, we already know that there are removable blades for all the lightsabers. If it wants to come out, geez, that took a lot of force, but it does come out. And then what you can do, you can unpeg this guy and swap the pegs, which is pretty cool. So you can do it with this, and if you do have the other Cal's lightsaber from the original Cal, you can, of course, switch that one out as well. And then you have a dual blue lightsaber rather than dual green, which is what I actually like better. I like the blue more than the green. This is probably what I'll rock, but even cooler about that is you can switch it back out with the green lightsaber as well on this guy. And then you have a green single-hilted saber, which is cool. I'm glad they did this. I'm glad they made it switchable because, of course, in the game you can't change the lightsaber color. So I like what they did there, and it's, overall pretty cool. So first up for comparisons, we have the new Cal on the left and the old Cal on the right. Both are pretty cool. They're both Cal Kestis, and I think, basically the biggest difference is the outfit change. And I think I like the newer Cal better. I just think that the poncho is what you wear more in the game rather than the default outfit, which is this one. So I think this one is just a little bit better, but, I think it's definitely opinion on, like, which one you actually wear more in the game. Next up is the the Fallen Order Scout Trooper. And, it's one of the main villains, I guess he fights in the game, or main infantries, I guess. He fights it quite a bit. So definitely a cool comparison here as well. And hope we get a lot more different, like, Fallen Order Stormtrooper variants, because there are tons, and I wish we get more. So next up is Cal next to the second sister, of course, the main villain of the game. Looking really nice, and definitely wish we would get the, I can't remember her name, but this girl, I'll throw up a photo. Another one of the main villains. She dies pretty early on in the game, but, I think it'd be pretty cool to get her, just to fight Cal as well. And then the last step for comparisons today is Cal next to the Electrostaff Purge Trooper looking really nice. I also hope they make the final Purge Trooper variant, which we don't have yet, and we already have the, like they said, the first true, the one with the red pauldron, and this one, and I just hope we get the third one as well. Looking really nice. I just like the Fallen Order villains, and I'd love to see more, just as a great expansion to the Empire. So overall, I do really like the new Cal Kestis. I actually really like all the accessories that he comes with, and of course, the new poncho is just a huge upgrade compared to the old Cal. So I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. There's not a whole lot I see wrong with it, and I'm definitely liking the new mold. So overall, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5, and I do recommend it to any Fallen Order fans, Jedi fans, or fans looking for a pretty high quality figure with tons of accessories.